There was once a girl who needed a shidduch. She needed a husband. So her father, a religious man, in those days, this is the way it happened. He went to the dean of a yeshiva, the dean of an academy, and he described the virtues of his daughter. Beautiful girl, amazing qualities, nice person. And the dean of the academy said, I got a great guy for you. This guy happens to be one of the best boys in the academy, in the yeshiva. So the father goes to the boy and he starts talking to him and learning, visibly impressed by the scholastic skills of the boy. And he spent a few hours in his company talking about learning. He realized the guy's a smart guy, seemed like a very nice guy. He said, you know what, I have a girl, let's make the match right now. And the boy was agreeable. They set the wedding date for 3 months from that date, and that's it. The father goes home, the boy and the family exchange letters back and forth. And on a week before the appointed date, the boy and his family arrive at the girl's family's house for the wedding. But lo and behold, the boy, suddenly everybody realizes, has a big problem. He has a big blemish. He's lame. He cannot walk. The father, and nobody realized till then that the boy was lame. He couldn't walk. When he saw him previously, he was sitting down. So the father of the girl said, the shidduch, the match is off. I never realized that the boy can't walk. I'm not having my daughter marry such a person. The father, the mother, all the cousins, the brothers, the sisters, they all agreed the match is off. And word reached the boy that this is what's happening. So the boy said, listen, I'm fine, no problems, no worries, but I only want to spend 4 minutes with the girl, just in conversation with my wife, who would have been my wife-to-be. Let me just talk to her. Anyway, the girl was agreeable. So the boy and the girl go to a room together, and the boy tells the girl, look in the mirror, please. She looks in the mirror and he says to her, what do you see? She says, well, I see myself and I see you. Well, what do you want me to see? So the boy says, look a little deeper in the mirror and tell me now, what do you see? And the girl looks and she says, oh my God. Because what she saw herself as lame. She saw herself as not being able to walk. And she saw him as perfectly healthy. So she said, what's going on? And the boy who grew up to be the Divrei Chaim, the famous Divrei Chaim, he said to her originally, when our soul was in heaven, it was decreed that your half should be lame, that you should not be able to walk. But I begged God, I said, please, I won't be able to handle it if the other half of my soul can't walk. Please let me take upon myself this blemish. And so it was. I came into this world with a blemish that was supposed to be yours. I came without being able to walk. And the girl, when she understood this, she agreed to marry this boy, and they had a wonderful marriage together. And the message of the story is that we are all soulmates. Tonight's holiday, Tu B'Av, the Talmud describes that the daughters of Jerusalem would go out and in ancient times dance on the streets of Jerusalem. And single boys would file past them. And many, many matches were made on this holiday. Today is the holiday of love. The girls all had amazing qualities. They were good girls, nice people, smart, intellectual, beautiful, attractive girls. But one thing all the girls said before when the boys filed past them was, they said, Bachur, sana einecha u'rei. Before you choose a match, lift up your eyes and see. That's what they said to them. What does that mean? Lift up your eyes and see. What the girls meant was that in order for a match to be made, the secret to a successful and lasting marriage is, the first thing you need to do is lift up your eyes and see. Lift up your eyes. Pray to God that He will direct you to finding your soulmate. If you like me because of my looks, you like me because of my heart, because of my master's degree, because of my money, because of my family, that's all wonderful. but the match will not last. Because what's going to be if I lose my money? What's going to be if I lose my attraction? But the first thing you need to do is ask God to direct you to your soulmate. Because there's somebody out there which is your soulmate. It's the other half of your soul. And also in a marriage, when things go rough, think to yourself, this is the other half of my soul. Bachur. The secret to a successful marriage is sana. Lift up your eyes, beg Hashem, beg God to direct you to finding the right match for you, the right soulmate for you. After you've done that now, let's take a list of what you need, what you want. You want a boy who's got this, you want a girl who's got that. That's all wonderful. But that all is step number 2. Step number 1 is realizing that your spouse is your soulmate. That is the secret to love that we learn from the maidens of Jerusalem. Hope you all have a wonderful and successful marriage.